Well, good afternoon to you. It is an imperfect day, far from the perfect backdrop to a game so highly anticipated, but it is far too special, too important an occasion to be beaten by the elements. There is quite a buzz here. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
Underway. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This fella, Danny Ings, is a player who's often been blighted by injury, but whose qualities have never been in doubt, not for me anyway. I mean, his goal-scoring record in seasons where he's been fully fit has been really impressive, and not necessarily for the most glamorous clubs either.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Bannon. Purring through the gears. And he has been fouled there. And it's Chalobah. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, the referee's booking him here for a dive.
Well, he knows very well that was never a foul. He has made himself look ridiculous.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Campbell. Nice physical challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ambitious ball here. Almost ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Ings. Big chance! Ings, backward, chance for a shot! Oh, fantastic! That is a gem, an absolute gem!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
cut it out. Aim forwards. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's played forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's really well manoeuvred. Shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Header. Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Moved on forwards. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Has a look and place it forward. He's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. Campbell. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Tries a measured ball. They're well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Me, aim forwards, well timed, excellent interception. And it's played forward. Oh, that face to face with the keeper. That's really well manoeuvred. And the keeper has it. Aim forwards. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards. And here's Ings. Ings. It's anyone's ball now. And another try! They've done it! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, played right into his path. Big chance! Sticks it away! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
That's an excellent interception. That's really well cleared. And it's played forward. And we hit half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Here we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them. Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Cleared without complication. Campbell, some resolute defending there. Gets good distance on it. That's tidy. Oh, what a climb! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Does really well to win the ball there. Ings. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
That's really well manoeuvred. Could move up a gear here. Wins the duel this time. Tanganga. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's picked out the run. Goes for a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path. Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
Great position, and the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Aim forwards. Delivered with swing. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Campbell, now he's off and running. It's run loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. He is through here. There's the header! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So here comes a substitution. Punched away. And it's Ings. Cannon. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And the counter is on. Great defending, strong and determined. Tanganga. Oh, there's a probing ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Is there any support? He might... Oh, they could be caught out here. This is gone, that's a foul. Now, this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Defending, but that'll do. Decent chance. Oh, it's fallen loose again. It's a goal. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Moved on forwards.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He's having a shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. We are into overtime. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Quick ball upfield, and the referee brings it to a close. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations, and I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day.